Hi, this is Ollie and welcome back to Make Money Trading. And this is a very short video, broadcast video I'm recording on the 12th of March 2016 at exactly 7 AM New Zealand time. So that's 3 hours until the US markets close. I'm just going to show you a few things that I think are interesting. The first one is a Euro CAD trade that I took. And if you've been watching the markets this week, you'll know that the ECB, the European Central Bank, announced a raft of changes, including lowering interest rates again, which initially had the desired effect of bringing the euro down. And then Draghi basically came out and said that there was not likely to be any more interest rate decreases. And then the market raced up. This is Euro CAD we're looking at. You can see the same thing with Euro USD. So in here, this is 9 o'clock New Zealand time the next morning. What I want to talk about here really is it's a smash and grab opportunity, and I have talked about this in the past, but oftentimes markets will overshoot themselves, and this massive move up in Euro CAD looked to me like it was overshot. And if you have a look at the RSI, it shows that it goes to well overbought territory. And the other thing that I like to look at, and this is really clear in this chart, is how momentum changes. So here we've got the initial up candle, then we've got a big up candle, another big up candle, then the candles get smaller and smaller, and then there's a turning candle, and then there starts to be a change of sentiment, change of trend, change of direction. And so I put my order in here. It's a $75,000 order, so it was a good trade in the end because it was nearly $2,000, $1,859. With my stop in above here, just because this is an overreaction, and then I just trailed my stop slowly down. And the other thing I want to show you here is the reason I exited, and obviously in the end it did turn out to be a very good exit. But again, this line here is the weekly pivot. And you can see how the weekly pivot has been support, 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 and again I thought it would be support here. I wasn't going to be greedy and wait till it touched the weekly pivot, because it doesn't always touch, but I got out just above the weekly pivot deliberately, and interestingly it's bounced right off again, and now I'm no longer interested in this trade. So yeah, just an interesting smash and grab trade relating to a market being way overbought. Okay, moving on, and this is a trade I'm annoyed with because I missed it. And I'm just gonna, this is a USD CAD and a beautiful downtrend, and look at the opportunities that I missed, and I hope you managed to get on short dollar CAD using my very simple 8-hour chart with a 10 and 30 moving average. And again, what we're looking for is a small candle in the moving average sell zone, which is the space between the green and the red lines. And here is an absolutely perfect one. Here's our small candle. You take the trade 1 pip below the low of that candle with a stop above the high, and you know, you can afford to take a large position because the difference between the high and the low is only 33 points. So a nice big position, and had I taken that, or you had taken that, which I hope you did, straight down into the money. And then we get another one here, which is a bigger candle, yes, but it's still a relatively small candle. It's in the moving average sell zone, and you get an entry here. You go short off the bottom of that candle with a stop above, and you know, had I been awake and around to take that trade, I would now be 2 tranches of this trade in the money and looking like a continued downtrend. And here we are looking at a chart you've already seen this week, Euro CAD, Aussie pound, and you knew I had 4 entries last time we talked, which is yesterday. There's my first, there's my second, there's my third. I got taken out of one of them because I entered, I think it was here on this long candle with the stop below. Maybe it was this one here. can't remember which one, but anyway, this move down here took me out. Unfortunately, I wasn't around or wasn't able to take this next entry, which I certainly would have. Again, the thing I love about this model is it's so simple and it gives excellent reward to risk ratio trades. Here's our small candle in the moving average buy zone. It's a buy zone now that it's an uptrend. 1 pip above, you're long, stop down here, and again you're in the money. So just showing the simplicity of the models that I use and the opportunities and how you can put together really fantastic risk to reward trades. Okay, that's it from me for this nice short video. Have a fantastic weekend. Talk soon.